Pork chops on the grill on a beautiful, beautiful Saturday night in October. These were marinated in some stubs. Chicken marinated. Yeah, I said pork chops, but they were marinated in the chicken marinade. But on the bottom it says it rocks out well. You know, I'm on my bro grill. He ain't felt like fixing that, so it is what it is. I'm over it with it. I did it last time. The coal's nice going. It's looking good. It's looking beautiful. These are, pork chops are not, are more of on the affordable side of meats. You can get yourself some nice thick chops. Do some wonderful things with them. Like a marinade, get them looking beautiful, nice, and ready to eat on a Saturday night. That's what I'm doing. Now, I don't want to touch these until I feel like they got a beautiful sear on them. A beautiful sear. And that's going to take about if you got the grill at the right temperature, it won't take long. Me, I had a little, error in my sparkling the coals today, so it took me a little longer than usual. But on a good spark, on a good red hot burning coals, that's nice cereal on pork chops. On these chops, it probably take about 3 to 5 minutes, give or take, 3 to 5 minutes in that round. It don't take long at all. Pork chops are one of them things to get them nice and tender and juicy. Kind of cook like, how can I compare them to? Kind of cook like chicken breasts to a certain degree. Once you get that sear on them, get them looking uniform, you want to take them off that heat and and close the lid and let the rest of the heat do the trick. You don't want to get them rough. Because thicker pieces of meat, they're definitely easy to get rough and dry it out and have that tough bite. You don't want that. So with this, you don't want to take it. You don't want to, they don't take long to make at all. You just want to treat them with some diligent timing and monitoring them to know, they ready to come off. So I'm about to flip these in a second. See what they looking like. You see the blood coming out the bones. That's a good indicator. See this one back here browning. This one back here. You see what it's looking like. It's not quite. Yeah, let me rotate it. Feel like one side is going in the fire and the other side not necessarily. Check these other ones. Oh, that one looking good. I like how that one looking. I'll turn that one. Let's see about this one. I'll give him some more time. And this one back here. Wait a minute. I can definitely give some more time. Like I said, I ain't do the best with the coals today. These ain't the best coals either way. Well, you know what? I ain't gonna make that excuse. That's on me today with the coals. But it's going. So stay tuned. So they're all flipped and not necessarily the greatest of series, but I like the brown ring on them. The seared ring on them. Couple marks. Yeah, not the best thing, but sometimes you want the look, but you'll sacrifice the look for the taste. So that's what I'm hoping to do tonight. Fire is going nice and beautiful. So this should be done in about the next 5 or 10 minutes. Better, definitely better. I got the marks on in there. That's what I want to see. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just goddamn beautiful. So we're about to take these off. I checked the doneness for my meat by poking it, seeing the firmness of it. You know, don't want it to get too rough. So after a while, it just becomes a thing of what you feel for it, the certainty of making things repeatedly. Excuse my language. And yeah, these look done. They look nice. They look ready to come off. So that's what I'm gonna do. So we have some marinated chicken breasts. We just got on. One of the most beautiful sounds you can hear when you cook is that sizzle when you put something on the grill. That's beautiful. I love it. Man, to be honest, I wasn't even going to do a cooking video on myself today, but I saw a family at the store today, and I was like, yeah, man, we watch you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep tying in new things. Keep tying in new content. And I said, you know what? You're right, and I will. So shout out to them for the motivation. They know who they are. The chicken breast, man, a lot of people get them dry. A lot of people overcook them. Chicken breast, one of them things, it's hard to do. It's definitely, you definitely gotta have some skill to get the chicken breast moist. So what I'm gonna do with my trick is, because every time I make chicken breast, it's moist. I'm not even gonna lie, that thing be on point. And this is marinating the same marinade I just had the pork chops in. So after clean, so I'm gonna let these rock out for about, I would say 5 to 6 minutes. Want to get the marks on there. What I'm gonna look, excuse me. Want them to get looking beautiful. Then we're gonna flip them and do the same thing on the other side. Once you got the marks, once you got the looks, you want the chicken breast or any kind of chicken to look like, you just set it up that temperature and let it go. And you kind of check it with the firmness of your tools. You kind of check it with the discernment of yourself to say, oh, I think these done. But chicken breast, honestly, chicken breast don't take that long to get it moist, and you definitely don't want to undercook. So you want to get right to that mark when it's over that undercooked mark, if that makes sense. Like, of course you don't want to undercook this chicken, but you don't want it to get, you don't want to let it go no further, not a lot of time further than what you think is probably like, oh, it's almost done through. When you get to that thought of it's almost done through, you let it go at least another 3 to 5 minutes. Then you take it off, especially if you see it juicing. When you see it juicing from the outside, that's a good sign. And you poke it, and it is firm, but it still has that tender feel to it. That's when you probably want to say, let me take it off. And it don't hurt to cut it open to see if it's done. You know, it takes practice to know. It definitely takes a feel to know when your chicken breast is moist. So sometimes you might take it off and then cut it open, and it's not done yet. That's okay. Put it back on the grill, let it do what it do, and the more and more you do it, the more and more you be like, you get highly skilled at making a quality chicken breast that's gonna be moist all the way through and won't have a dry bite in sight. There, flip. Those back two right here, these two right here, we're on the most heat, of course. You can see the marks, the beautiful, beautiful marks. That's what I mean by beautiful and uniform. These two right here, this got some marks. This one is kind of like on the low side of the grill, so it's not getting the heat attention the other ones are getting, but I'm gonna rock out with it. Oh well. I've been a little impatient tonight with my cooking. These ones back here. These ones right here, they're up there flirting with me. Sheesh. Stay tuned. So, I just flipped one of the chicken breasts, right? And I can tell by the way it's giving that it's not done all the way through. Of course, still gonna need some more time. This is kind of on the thick side. So, you want to flip this one. That's how I want it to look too. You so why you flirting with me? You know my girl upstairs, right? Oh, talking dirty. Talking dirty on a Saturday night. Let me see if this one on. We're gonna keep this one light, yo. We're gonna keep this one light. I'm gonna just put this one back here. Like I said, place it somewhere that's not in the direct flame or the direct heat. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one light too. Like I said, I'm kind of feeling lazy tonight, just trying to get it done over with. So we're gonna set those to the side. Out of this sensor. And we're gonna close the lid. And we're gonna probably I'm gonna give these about say 5-6 minutes. 5-6 minutes, I'll come back and check. Back out for the chicken breast. It has actually been beyond 6 minutes. So we're gonna just poke them, see the firmness of them. This one right here is done. It's giving, but it's still firm. It's giving, but it's still firm, and that's what you want in your chicken breast. This one back here. Now this one is giving a little more, but this one is about done as well. This one is going to be juicy. This is the most juiciest one right here. Probably because it's the biggest, but you know what? I'm gonna let that one go for about 3 more minutes. Check these ones over here, the lighter ones. This one is about done. This one is done back here as well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these 3 off. You know what? I'm kind of trying to listen to the way it's talking to me. Saying it's done in my heart, but in my head saying let it rock out for a little bit more. So I'm gonna let it rock out for a little bit more. I'm gonna give that one 3 minutes, but these 3 are coming off right now. So this is the chicken. This is the first piece I took off the grill. You see that moisture in there? See that moisture in there? See how it's crying? Those are tears of joy. That's the moisture you want in your chicken breast. That's the moisture you want in your chicken breast. Those are tears of joy. Absolutely. That's how you want your chicken breast to look.
Ooh, you missed.